Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security, Muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back.
You're actually gonna...
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki. Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise? The beginning of a new world, one without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped! Attack!
Anybody feel bad killing these dope? Cause I don't!
Another one? Skyrocket!
Danger close, Rocket!
He's boosting his squad!
The ecclesiastic must be tough!
Keep the herd coming!
Stick it to him, Groot! Snip it!
The priest is boosting their prowess!
Boost Phoenix!
Rocket! Fireworks! Make them hurt,
I
Gamora!
thought you never asked!
Do your thing, Drax!
It is a pleasure!
I can barely cut into his armor!
Go, Grease Lightning!
He gets to just go around healing his pal!
Putting him away first will make things much easier!
It's on you, Gamora!
I'm on it!
Drax! Kick their butts! Groot, snag him! Blow him away, Rocket!
It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill!
I was almost cut there! Thanks, Big D!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. When we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Boy, it really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
You're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Okay, I think we got the drop on these guys.
Turn them down, crew! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
We can't hurt them first.
About time!
You struggle in vain!
Look out! These are just grunts!
My ruse was a moderate success!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
They said that they were bringing...
Can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He has... hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said?
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Should be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check. Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones who can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. I think you can anchor to this wall.
Seems doable.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What's taking so long?
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
I had a contact here. Rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shadupun.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and was just waiting to attack.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. Not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Warlock's stronger than any of us. And he's got a pretty good reason to hate.
I smell death.
Ours or theirs? Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign. The Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
More jerseys dropping in!
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough. Show 'em some muscle!
Nice to meet you!
Bombs away, Rocket! Oh, you Rocket! Rip them up, Drax! Rocket! Go wild! This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
You're up, Drax.
Impossible.
Show me what you got, Rocket.
Nope.
We'll need a hand, Groot. Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
What must it feel like to have one's soul torn in two?
If Magus was half my soul, I'd be happy to get rid of it.
I'd want to get rid of the Warlock part too.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah, the Cortex could...
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Bah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
They say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Vaya Magnati! Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped! Gamora! Wait for us!
I will ruin them all!
Gamora! What's going on?
We have to protect her!
Not again!
Again?
Rock and roll, Rocket! Oh, you Drax!
He just went bonkers!
Something's up!
The flyer's beefing up his crew!
Ooh! Boost me next!
Whip him a new one! Guys, huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
These guys are goofballs! They're trying to distract us, throw us off our game. Well, I don't know about you, but I've had it with their tricks. Enough already. Who's with me?
We are the floor, you know why!
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flagged up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos! It's about Nikki, and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenoburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
I am glad you confided in us, Gamora.
Lay on the hurt! Slash him, Gamora!
Dodge this!
Raker doesn't know what he's in for!
Can't wait to blast the gold off his nose!
You're a big guy! Rocket! Safety's off!
Because they've been converting all worlds! We're barely scratching the big things, right?
The
Let's beat
mechanical
on it
beast is
together!
running
Think
out
of
of
it
limbs!
as team building! When we find Breaker, I get him first!
I believe he will find us!
Like a hot knife!
Make like a tree!
Well, Mulberry's got herself in a bind!
This adversary is well fortified! The giant robot is stumbling! We must put it down!
Watch it, Drax! How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here? We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over. You should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
Really? A fake force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
that cuckoo Nova Corman's clock?
Quill's killing Luffy cops now. Music to my ears.
This'll work. We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge. It's a... Just follow my lead.
Look, Golden Boy and Uniflarker are still at it.
Although the god stuff wasn't just talk.
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here.
On this we are agreed!
What's
My
next,
great
Peter?
strength goes underutilized!
Stay away from the edges.
I'll lay down some cover fire.
Any ideas?
I have seen a sign!
Being shot at ain't enough of a sign.
I am referring to the billboard! Perhaps it can be cut loose! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
Make sure you don't fall off.
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either. Hey, Quill, want to see some fireworks?
Bust out the smoke! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance.
Blitz him, Rocket!
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming! Gamora! The billboard!
Good call.
You find more snipers over there. You save me one.
No promises.
Yeah! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
Deadliest woman incoming! Let's see those branches!
Make sure you don't fall off.
Draw their fire while I cross to the next room!
We shall not fail. Matra Ashtika.
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
Stay away from the edges.
I will toss them to their deaths!
Hit some!
This won't hurt much.
Prepare yourself, Fiend!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The Warlock is more valiant than I believe!
Ain't gonna snap out of that one.
Aggression is often the best protection!
Chop, chop, Gamora!
To the bone.
So many lousy angles to cover.
I will flank them!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that.
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show.
Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter.
The Centurion is quick and elevated!
Target now!
Eat best.
Ha! The Flying One has been grounded!
Toss him around!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you!
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear! His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks.
Look out!
Do you first, Cyclops will provide some cover!
You got this one!
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! Do your thing, Gamora!
We approach the Dog's Tower!
How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full Clarkman!
That was not the name!
I like it better!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Father fire while I cross to the next room!
Rocket! Blast them! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
So now you're finally happy? I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us. What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. What good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower? We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice? This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds destroyed.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? Some kind of mega bomb?
Rocket!
Blades. My own hands. And feet.
I did see a floor directly below this one.
I ain't seeing no hatch or nothing. Hey, Quill, try your visor. Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mine cracking down on them.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces, so you weren't completely wrong.
Cosmo, he must have bribed so many people to keep this place fun.
Part of the floor looks weak.
Good thing we got old Big Boots.
It is not the size of the boot, but the might of the one who wields it. Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
Yep, that's part of Nowhere's charm.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look, they're still at it.
At least our guys seem to be winning.
Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet. And then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains. Until a death cult evicts everybody and starts blowing up what's left of you. Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream.
All right, Groot, stretch away.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there.
Indeed. I would much rather face them with my blades.
Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me. Sphinx will be nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn and the brainwashing cult. We're so close.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
You
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We don't have to worry about that because we will stop it. More specifically, I'm gonna make Raker eat my element guns.
Perhaps shooting him would yield better results.
And then we're gonna bring my daughter home and that's
That's what worries you.
one problem at a time.
How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself. Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Business being exposed to the promise.
Get away from my dog!
Yo!
Cosmo! You've got to snap out of it!
Fight them, dog! These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Guys! What do we do about this big boss? I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
The dog is not dead yet!
Order out! Drax, destroy! Grab and pull, bro!
You got it!
Oh! I hope that felt as bad as it looked!
This is infuriating! He will not bend! Why does the dog not mind blast them?
Just buy him some time to recover!
Walking refrigerator's done for!
The infernal contraption has ended its life cycle!
Get the point?
This is an historic battle!
Guys, huddle up!
Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us!
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread!
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
Guys! Have you forgotten who we are? We fear none.
Why would we fear? We're winning.
Right, exactly. Because we've never known another way but winning. Who's with me?
I feel
No
strange the
idea.
hell! Hold fast!
Slice and dice! Nobody kicks the dog on my watch!
Oh, you're in trouble now!
Chop him, Gamora!
What the flark are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the nuts!
easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not a time that matter. Same reason Catarian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo.
But what about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Ugh. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy, you tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people, let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes. I know it's slow going. Blame the Flarknards who wrecked everything. Root's right. This is a really old mining settlement. Everything was nice and crumbly even before the church shot everything to hell. Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. They're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy. Come on, let's do something more with them.
I support the small one's plan.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
Groot says if it's a disease, it's a pretty one. He likes the colors.
I've seen enough gold to last a lifetime. Peter, we're running out of time to stop that ritual. Maybe try the visor? Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
Catathian bone density.
But you don't even have cuts on your knuckles.
Catathian skin density.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mud.
What job?
The less you know, the better. What was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth. Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
Just save her people.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi death.
Without so fast! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaking Tower of Security, where his pups are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy!
That barrier will only fall with a critical strike!
Yep! We snuck them out! The rest are cake!
What's down that giant train train?
Probably the most horrible way to die out of nowhere!
Suck it! Do your thing!
Come fools! Come die on this train!
This is so weird!
That Kukunova Corps soldier keeps deploying floaters!
The traitor must feel the brunt of our cooperation!
This This is so gross!
The cranial matter has an impressive springiness!
Get him down, Groot! Gamora, slice him up!
Never see it coming!
This is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle!
So let's give them one! Don't get hit by the mine! Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Our enemies are just as exposed!
Let's see that sword!
It'll be a slice!
Think this stuff's flammable?
It would not be a problem if you were properly armed!
Bomber's really messing with my flow!
Then let's take him out first!
The sooner we get off this brain, the better!
I have seen many exposed brains, but never one this gargantuan!
Slam him, Drax!
On it! He was gone long before I got to him!
Good luck with those mines now!
This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge.
Brain lung. Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Drax, little help, Heave-Ho?
Readily!
You can place it there.
Done. What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone strings and spinal fluid, too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere, looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
Done in record time. I doubt even you could break that.
Up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
I really hope it survived.
Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Any ideas, Gamora?
I could probably get you up there.
I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
It can wait.
Dig in, Gamora.
Piece of cake.
That looks like a good spot.
Let's do this. I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed. Raker promises power and eternal life.
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
Brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my ship.
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
They didn't show up for the Galactic War either, and we won it without them.
Your mistake is thinking they give a single flark about the rest of us.
Whoa! The tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the Church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill. I don't know what's more dizzying in this place, looking up or looking down.
Do neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
What if I could? Staring down somebody's crotch ain't as effective.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
There ain't no wheel.
Soon to be one less.
Getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more goo!
They can send as many as they like. They will all perish. Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us.
Just be careful with the stalks there, big guy! Breathing more brute! Time to shred them! Rocket! Nuke
Thieves! I will find new ways to kill you.
You guys should run! Little suspect! Thanks,
This whole city is going to collapse!
Not if we shut down Raker's stupid science project! Blew 'em up!
Yay! More brains up ahead!
More worried about the collapsing floors! can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes.
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
All right, group, let's make a bridge of our own.
Watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us.
All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
After kicking Raker's butt, I wouldn't be surprised if Warlock finds us.
That still leaves Mantis.
We'll have the Cortex by then. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump back to Lamentus. Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
All right, group, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Sunfuckers!
Don't even think of getting back up!
Wow! We're on the bit!
This is bringing back war memories!
Let us show them how wars are fought!
Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
All out and time to demolish your foes!
My guy keeps dodging my shots! Now's your chance, Gamora!
Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this.
Get ready!
Let me at him!
My mind fills with rage!
Just keep it pointed at the other team.
Gamora! Run him! These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about!
I am ready to teach them!
Roped another cultist!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Like a fruit fly, I can't swat him! Round him up, Groot!
Wizard, we stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
That was awesome! I scrambled more than his brain with
Have you
Gamora!
fun
Put him down!
preying on the weak?
Ready! Kablamo! Keep on slamming these creeps to the ground, Groot!
Red Shaka!
Haven't had a brawl like this since the war!
Only this time there's no resistance to help!
Best!
Cut to pieces!
Oh yeah! Take that, Nova Scott!
Chop him up!
You don't stand a chance!
side has a solid life insurance policy.
Been too long since I blew something up!
I shall break their bones!
Creeps are
I'll
coming
enjoy
from
this.
everywhere!
Good! More for the bloody reaping!
Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Their losses will be legendary!
Almost there! Push through this!
They will regret angering a Tathian warrior!
If we see Raker in there, he's mine!
I'll try to talk Nikki down if she's in there. Cut him off, Gamora! Punch him off!
Thanks for saying what we're all thinking!
This is bringing back war memories!
Only this time there's no resistance to help out!
God, we shall cry no more!
Groot, Hawkeye time! It's all you, Gamora!
Can't even scratch that thing!
He can't get us all! Come on, guys! Let's mob the bot! Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I caught a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Whatever they're up to with the Cortex, it stops now. This is nowhere. Our nowhere.
Everyone quiet!
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there! But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Smash him up, Drax! Branch out, Groot! Can't believe they strapped her to a fucking machine!
It must be necessary to bring about the fulfillment!
Stay off that boosted scut hole!
The priest is boosting his grunt! I'm on it!
Punch their lights out! Wipe
Need
them
to
out,
get Nikki out of
Rocket!
there before it kills her!
That juice is coming out of the hand!
We need to free Nikki! I'm so scared!
Looks safe enough in that bubble. Stomped out weirdos deserve it!
That did something! Look at the hands!
All right! 1 down, 3 to go! Just need to unplug it 3 more times!
Let's hope they don't start plugging it back in!
This has got my name on
I
it!
can't believe they enslaved the continuum vortex! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still!
I am trying to destroy!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
Converted! Continue to converge!
I'm cutting them down as fast as I can!
Still no sign of the Uni-Quill! We gotta unplug these Dastan banks!
Working on it!
Faster! losers. Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to time me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
So what if these scuts are tough?
Tough.
I'm saying we're no slouches either. We've got plenty of scratches on our holsters to prove it, so come on. Who's with me?
Do his
Great.
best, please.
Just great.
Help! Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
It's a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick. Damn it!
They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change. And make things right.